Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing a mono-white artifact deck, well, artifact and enchantment sort of deck, that revolves around essentially blinking our artifacts with the Guardian of Ghurapur and the Eternal Wanderer, as well as just baked-in value with artifacts from things like clay-fired bricks, which when it enters the battlefield, you search your library for basic planes, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, you gain 2 life, and then for 7, you can craft it with an artifact, which then turns into the Cosmium Kiln, which produces 2 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens, and then creatures you control get +1/+1. We make a lot of tokeny creatures in the late game with things like the Wedding Announcement, the Wandering Emperor. The Eternal Wanderer can also make the tokens. And then, of course, we have some of our other creatures like the Farmhand, the Guardian, and Sarah Paragon to get all of our things down here back alongside Virtue of Loyalty. To kind of take over in the mid to late game with a bunch of big, strong creatures that increasingly get larger. So only 19 lands in the mana base, and this is because we can pretty much find lands fairly easily with things like the Farmhand, the bricks, and then we also have Candy Trail for the Scry, which is a nice combination with the Sarah Paragon, because of course you can get it back from the graveyard. So we use Candy Trail a lot to scry for land when we need it, and then of course we also have the bricks and the Farmhand again to fetch us lands as we need. So oftentimes we can even just keep a 1-lander if we have a Candy Trail in it, alongside a Farmhand or a bricks, because we know that we can pretty much sort out our mana, which is great. So this deck was actually pretty fun to play, but it frankly just made me want to play Azorius artifacts, so I'm probably going to do that in the near future. But for now, let's just get into the games though. Hope you all enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the games. We go first, we'll keep. We have all sorts of ways to get lands. So actually, I would have been happy with this hand with just 2 planes, but is what it is. A Market Gnome. Nice. Let's go with the bricks. Start getting the land out of our deck. Next turn we can Candy Trail bricks and or Farmhand, but we'll have to remember to play these first so that it doesn't mess up our scry. Opponent seems to be on some mono-white artifacts themselves. Fabrication Foundry. Wait a minute, this card was banned. Okay. Interesting. So let's bricks. That's a card we'll want to probably add, actually. Now that I know it's not banned. Take the scry here. Another Emperor on the top. Land. Put the land on the bottom because we can get it with the Farmhand. So next turn I think we just Farmhand Virtue, potentially. To set up the, Ooh. Yeah, we like Power Stones. We have the Jewel. Or Azorius. Spicy. So we'll set up for the Virtue of Loyalty next turn into Emperor, and then we, I guess, try and start the beatdown, right? Because we also have the bricks now that we can use to give us 2 more creatures, and then also give us a little boost as well. Artifacts v artifacts. I do have blue mana. And they're milling, so I wonder if there's some sort of reanimator. Okay. Urza. Seems good. Is this artifacts and planeswalkers you control? Okay. You got it. Sending a message. Message received loud and clear. Whoa. Market Gnome. Where you going? Okay, they figured out their attacks. No blocks. More bricks. I think we just dropped the Virtue on them. I'm thinking about firing up the blast zone, it looks like. I think they can also upgrade their bricks next turn. Enigma Jewel and, or craft rather. Enigma Jewel in the blast zone is a neat little interaction, because this works off of... It's basically a 2-mana ramp for anything that has an activated ability, which is cool. Like the Thran Spider here. Found a vault. Okay. Third Wandering Emperor. Don't love to see that. I think let's get the bricks moving. We'll exile this Power Stone. They draw a card here. Overflowing Well. That's a cool one. Cool deck from the opponent. Actually makes me want to play Azorius. Also like this synergy here. They have the Winter Crown. Interesting. Yeah, I want to make an Azorius artifact deck, I think. Anyways, it's not what we're doing today. Let's get our other bricks going. Destroy each non-land permanent that may have equal to the number of charge counters. So if they go for 3, they blow up their well and their crown. So I think we're fine to just play the announcement here. I think we're drawing a card. Never mind, they tap. Farmhand gets in. We hold these back because they can double block. Archaeologist taking one for the team. And then we'll just draw off the candy trail here. Okay, board looking pretty solid. But now, they can... The one other target permanent you control becomes a copy of that spell. Let's see what shenanigans they're up to. Land in the bin in exchange for a treasure. What else? What else? Okay. Lots of mana to work with, but what are they going to do with it? With mana value X or less. This has to be exile, it's not sacrifice, which is a little unfortunate. Okay. Potentially just activating the spider. Let's draw with the candy trail here. Lay down arms. Alright, so we can force the activation now. Let it go. Let's try and get in for big damage. Could see Wandering Emperor here, maybe? They're going for the tap. Okay. Urza's Command. Alright. Scribe and draw, decreasing the power of our attack. And I guess we see if they run sweepers. I think I just want to play this other announcement here. And draw 2. We get a very nice draw off the crown. That's cool. Okay. Can Guardian next turn for more land. Also Sarah Paragon for the Candy Trail. Head to board. Let's see if they find what they need. Ooh. I think they run farewell. Oh, it's a silence. Okay. Blowing up everything. Is this exile? Destroy. Okay. Well, good thing we have Sarah Paragon. And Sarah Paragon into bricks here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think the play is Sarah Paragon bricks. Get another land out. Got the Candy Trail. Into the Tezzeret.
I have no reservations about cutting down my opposition. I made this one especially for you.
Beginning of the next end step, huh? Well. Alright. I definitely forgot that lands counted as being played from Exile with Sarah Paragon, so that was an oopsie. Hopefully they don't have a good way to deal with Sarah Paragon here. Draw 2.
Breakthrough is close.
Maintenance. Runic Shot. What a pile. 22 cards left, though. We do have Destroy Evil. Rude. Candy Trail comes in, no blocks. Got the Overseer. Okay. Land acquired. We'll tack down Tezzeret here. And we'll play Guardian onto our Guardian so that this Guardian is untapped. And then we can also cast the Wandering Emperor. Stupid. We'll get that back next turn. Just in case they have more Silexes or other nonsense. This says, when it enters the battlefield, make a 3/3. At the beginning of end step, there are 3 more artifacts. If 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, create a 3/3. Okay. Okay, okay. Stick. We want to do this now before declaring blockers because of that. No blocks from us. Got the smithy. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Submit 0 here.
Finally.
Let's exile this candy trail. Decreasing the power here.
You are not much of a
And then we're just gonna swing. Okay, it comes in tap though. An Emperor is living. Could go for the other Emperor here, exile onto the 5/5. And then plus next turn. Not sure if that's worth though. Okay.
See you later.
Ossification not doing much
Let
here.
your blade do the talking.
Okay. No blocks from us. We'll cast this Wandering Emperor, make another 2/2, and then play into Ossification onto the 5/5.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. May your blade strike true.
I think we send in both because we want the card here.
We greet our enemies.
I'm making a Mirrex. Counts as an artifact. So their Barracks of the Thousand makes something a little bit more scary. Sunfall of our own. And they can blow up our Emperor here. It has to be exactly equal to, so it doesn't get rid of the tokens. But we'll see what they do here. Farewell. How rude. Taps the Blast Zone, though. Again.
We must protect the people.
Okay. How much more removal do they have in the tank? They run a lot of it, but see if they have another way to get rid of the board. That's a way. Blows up their token. They transform this, we'll make a... or we'll Sunfall. Okay. Crafting achieved. We hit the land here, we can Sunfall as well. Draw 2. No Sunfall for us. Sarah Paragon to Candy Trail? Potential. Also just go bricks, find land, Sarah Paragon next turn. So they can take out our Emperor here, unfortunately. But we have the Sunfall next turn. Into the Sarah Paragon. Probably into another wedding announcement. We'll see. They may not attack the Emperor. Yeah, they're attacking the Emperor.
Try not to miss me.
What else you got? Teferi in the bin. We can duel with Teferi. What did that card do? Exile target artifact or creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its own control. Return target artifact or creature card, graveyard 3 or less. Huh. It's an interesting one. Good Sunfall here for us. Okay. The random Boseiju. Yeah, let's Sunfall him. Can't attack you, that's fine. And I think go Sarah Paragon. We can activate the 5/5 off of the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. Get another bricks onto the field. Okay. Take out Sarah Paragon. Brix is here though. Transforms again. 5/5 online. See how good their top deck is. I could just craft with the Enigma Jewel, which would be pretty good. What is it? Teferi, Tezzeret. Teferi, Tezzeret, and what? Oh, the Foundry. So I can only do one of these because it taps it. But I'm actually pretty sure you can... Yeah, so they can use the Planeswalker abilities too. So you could do a tap ability, and then you can use, excuse me, Teferi to untap it, which is cool. Okay. 2 1/1s. Fortunate for us. We'll lay down arms this. Can they activate the Planeswalker abilities at instant speed? That would be kind of nuts. We're gonna craft here. Candy Trail, I guess, can go. We can tap this. I like this deck. Very cool. Okay. And they have the Might Stone and the Weak Stone? Disgusting. They only have 6 cards, I just realized. They got our 5/5. Another Virtue, another Might Stone, Weak Stone, Loran would be good. We have a number of things we could do. Okay.
Don't worry, it's only a little mischief.
What is the last card? In with the 1/1s. They can tap our whole board though, which is extremely unfortunate. Ooh! What a draw. Blow that up. Okay. Draw 2. Enigma Jewel down. No attacks. Still facing a 7/7. Mirix makes it an 8/8. We can try and mill them out actually with Loran. We just have to stay alive. Okay, send them all. Wonder if they have a Sunfall here. Silex. Silex doesn't get rid of, it only gets rid of Loran, really. So... lay down arms. Yep. Relieve some of that board pressure. Pass. Could have attacked them, but there's no point. We're going for the deck win con now. Power Stone acquired. Here comes the Silex. For 5. Straw card. Very not good draw. Okay. So they can do... Oh no. Alright. It all comes down to this. They can activate this. This makes it a 5/5. And then if they just have a couple more artifacts in hand... Ooh. They missed out on point of damage there. Let's see if that matters. Because they could have gone Mirrex and then used the... all of whatever to make a Power Stone on their turn as well. Okay. You make your land, yeah, become that as well. That's 2 artifacts. That's 8. We know they can get to at least 10. These last 3 cards need to be lands. Ooh, this is so close. Because you make the Mirrex and then you make the Power Stone, which pumps it up to 10. If this is all they have and they would have made the Mirrex last turn, then they would have had it. Because they would have been at exactly 11. Because the Mirrex would have been able to attack. But, I mean, they just need 1 more artifact here. Or 2 more, I guess. There's the Power Stone. Artifact for 1. Candy Trail does it. Oh, but they have to sacrifice. They're still at 10. Woo! GG. That was close. That was oh so close. Mono goes first. We can't keep this. This will do. I guess Sarah Paragon can go back. Growl. Cool. Candy Trail for not land. Jada. Sunfall gonna be quite good here. May take a beating from some angels for a minute, but let's go ahead and make sure we hit our next 2 land drops. Candy Trail next turn again, and then we can also draw with this one in game 3. Setting up for the Sunfall on time into the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. Boros. Okay, to an Archangel. Got it. Let's go farmhand here. There's the land. Candy trail it up. Lay down arms. Yeah, that's probably good. We'll keep that on top. Okay. Down to 12. Gonna heal for 6 off the candy trails here. Make them think about Wandering Emperor as well. Alright, so in response to this, we're going to just draw with these. That maybe they play more into board. They don't. Go ahead and draw here. Okay. Bring out the 6/6. Candy trail it up. Yes. Double trouble. Nice gain 5 there. Okay. Let's drop this Might Stone and Weak Stone. Keep. -5. Land. Virtue. Got him. Opponent goes first, we'll keep. Blue. Exciting. Am I supposed to kill that? I'm gonna go for the land. We can get lost whatever they play off of it and then lay down arms the Gorger next turn. Oh, just another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You got it. Opponent's gonna be Trixie. Okay. Get rid of that after they've chosen their card. Find a land on the top. And map up again. Kraken. Scary. And they can just play that next turn, right? Ward 2, hate that for us. Let's get the announcement moving. Not mana efficient, but here we are. Kraken has arrived. Decline. Could go announcement Virtue. And just not block this Kraken. Or let them attack us, rather. Then we have our Get Lost for something else. We can also Virtue at the end of turn. And then, or rather, Ardenvale Fealty at the end of turn, and then Virtue of Loyalty on our turn. See what they do here, though. Hammer time. Short. Come get some. Another announcement. I kind of want to keep Get Lost open. So maybe we just do that here. And make a billion tokens. Hammer Skull number 2. To combat, decline. Coming in. Not coming in. So do we Get Lost now? Onto the Scrap Gorger, maybe? Okay, another Fading. 2 mana open still. Kept on top. Potentially a fight rigging. I think it's just Virtue of Loyalty here. Smash. Decline. Alright, we're almost ready to rumble. There's Nissa. They only have 2 forests, though. Oh, they're gonna blow up our Virtue? Okay. Decline.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this city.
I
This is
misclicked.
my city.
I misclicked that completely. I was gonna +1 and get over the top onto Nissa, and I hit -3, but they conceded anyway. Going first, we'll keep. We can keep one landers now because we have a Candy Trail. Aha! Easy. Next turn we play bricks and shuffle anyway, so we just want to have the land on the top there. Enchantments. That's fine. We've got the Sunfall. And, could just Candy Trail up here. Lay down arms onto Skrull. Or just play the announcement. Let's just play the announcement. And then, yeah, just work on finding our lands, I suppose. Here comes Calyx. Well, no block here, and then I think we just lay down arms Skrull next turn. By next turn, I mean this turn. Although we do have lands for our Sunfall now. So do we really care if they make copies of enchantments? Not really. We'll just draw with the Candy Trail here and then Sunfall them. Okay, one ossification down. Onto our farmhand. So they're probably just going to protect Calyx with Skrull against white and push through damage that way. Trample. We'll only block the one because, well, we want a bigger Sunfall. And they probably are just going to copy the Audacity anyway. But if they copy Ossification, it's not really the end of the world. So even if we Sunfall, Audacity is put into the graveyard, so they will draw 2, which is pretty good for them. Another land. Sunfall them. Draw 2, you get a token. Another Skrull. And a Naturalist. Loran is actually pretty good here. But I think we go for the farmhand. Grab our next land. Lay down arms the Naturalist before they can protect it. Bring out the 4/4. And start getting busy. And that'll do it. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our mono-white artifacts enchantments sort of deck. And we went 5 and 3 with it, played it for about an hour and 20 minutes. 63% win rate, 75 on the play, 50 on the draw. Struggle matchups are against very aggressive decks like mono red. And then super control removal heavy decks like Azorius, because they can just sweep the board over and over and over again and then farewell you and all your artifacts are gone and it's a disaster. Against mid-range and, well, yeah, pretty much mid-range decks, it actually does pretty well. You get a lot of value out of your artifacts, blinking them with the Guardian, with the Eternal Wanderer, value off of stuff like the Mightstone and the Weakstone. But again, I think I mentioned it in the video, this just makes you want to play blue-white artifacts, so I think we're going to do that next. I think there's just a little bit more oomph behind those, I want to say, and it doesn't fold as easily to things like Farewell because you have access to counter spells. So, yeah. that's my take on it. I still think it's a fun deck. I like the lower land count with the farmhand and the bricks specifically because it allows you to run more cards, giving you more options. And yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, I still think I still think Azorius is probably a little bit more intriguing in terms of overall power capability. But this one was a fun one. So I hope you all enjoyed the games. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below if you made it this far. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. So again, thank you. And yeah, without much else to ramble about, I will see you in the next one.